scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life. And I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it,
That is
dude.
good.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it, and you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan there,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking,
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.
You're watching the Big Room live on Twitch. You're the Big Room. You're watching the Big Room live on Twitch. Yeah.
Hey everyone! I predict for anyone here now and anyone reviewing this, a night filled with gremlins and technical issues. Yes, technical issues and gremlins. Here's one of them now.
I'm a
monk?
gremlin.
I totally predict it to be a night filled with wondrously
Technical difficulty.
diabolical. Yeah,
Technodifabolical. That's a
yes,
word.
it's been
It's
acting
many
that
words.
way for me all, and there's been all kinds of goofballed.
It's full moon stuff, right?
The balloon stuff, yeah. I think that makes sense.
Still
yeah.
full moon balloon.
Right, yeah.
Baboon. You
Full
get
moon Chinese balloon.
Chinese
Hey.
balloon. I don't. That you can't say that.
It fits
You
into the
can't say
news. There's a Chinese spy balloon that we shot down this week.
You see, you're making that up. You can't even say shot down and Chinese in the same sentence.
Yeah, I know. It's true though. Yeah.
You're true. Really? We did that? Why
Yeah,
did we
right
think it was a
on.
UFO? Or did we shoot down a UFO and we're saying it
No,
was
it
a
was
Chinese
clear-
spy balloon
It was clearly a balloon. It was clearly a balloon.
from space? Hey, glitchy. Oh,
Oh.
there's the technical glitchy coffees.
Yeah.
Technical glitchy copies. You're faking it now. You're faking it. You're not faking it. That's a good one. I gotta do a screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the screenshot. It was
This
really
is
good.
happening.
Fractal frickin' poppies.
This is a frictical frackle bogs.
Fractal bodies. All right. Hey, we're huge. I'm a huge fan. So what's up, BB? Hey, and more importantly than this, how are you out there? Welcome to the big room. You never look better. Seriously, never in your life. I mean,
None
I
of
don't
you.
mean none of you. Not a one. Not
There's
a one.
no way we don't have the technology to access all of your cameras.
No,
But those
as
that-
often as we'd like.
Yeah,
And
but
we'd
those that
like
we
to
have,
access half of many of them as much as
twice
you
as much
deserve.
as you deserve. Yeah. Yeah. But the ones that we have accessed, phenomenal looking.
Truth. Welcome to the big room where we drink and we know things and we share things. And we do something called Big Room Bucks, where we throw out a little quote, bit of trivia, just like was done a second ago if you picked up on it. And
Right.
we offer you some Big Room Bucks out there.
Do you know what I
Cash in on.
realized today for the first time? I
What?
think the first time. How important capitalization is if your channel's name is Big Room.
Okay, talk to me about this.
It's extremely important that you capitalize the R in Big Room.
Because what happens otherwise? Broom?
You're by
groom? By
groom.
groom. Oh, well, let's get us a whole new
Right?
fan base.
Whole different. You just want to go, hey, look at this.
Can you
Hey,
hear me?
speaking of by grooms,
Hello.
We do hear you.
Hey.
we
man,
hear you right out of the gate.
Straight coming out the gate.
Straight
Yeah,
out the
and
gate.
BB is predicting technical flukegolbies tonight,
Oh,
and there's one now.
Yeah, I saw that. But his repertoire was anything but glitchy in the chat.
Oh, okay.
His repertoire was on point tonight. BB's on fire.
on fire.
BB's coming up. BB has the comedy.
I am
And-
on fire.
Well, I had some first I had a first this week. I'll tell you about, and I'm gonna try
I bet,
I'm gonna
BB.
try a new drink I never tried today. 2 weeks in a row online.
The Shirley Temple.
All right.
Make mine a virgin. Okay, will you be having a virgin as well? Yes. For dessert. I'm afraid, sir, I don't get it. 6,000 big room bucks. What musical album is that from? And if you know what album it's from, do you know who the mystery maitre d' was in that? Who played the mystery maitre d'? That's a lot of points. I always assumed it, and it's been verified after his passing. Oh, I've said too much. I must go.
That shit was pure comedy. It was the sense of humor style. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to
Yes.
ask me?
Are you ready?
Are
This
you
is a
ready
little-
to be
This
asked?
is the segment we like to do called
Called
What?
Oh,
are you drinking?
I should have told you, BB. I was on that one. I should have told you that.
No, that's good. My trackball and computer's been acting all
Glitchified.
funky,
Time
funky.
for a new
Glitch a poopy.
trackball. You killed the
Time-
trackball.
Yeah, too much skin in it.
Yeah.
Glitchy poopy. Ooh,
You should probably stop
Ooh.
that you drinking scroll.
You drink
what
it.
is that? Oh, soy sauce.
You didn't the EJ Apple.
Schnapps.
Is it?
Brandy. It's
Oh.
an apple brandy. Reason I'm getting this is
Go a
Yeah.
finger,
Oh, where's Dave?
but a girl
Dave.
buys you a beat,
Get me a little bit of that
Bandy.
of the black dirt.
Black dirt.
smells
that in.
like oh man, it smells good. This smells like Jolly Rancher.
Exactly
that
that
like-
doesn't smell
I
great.
can't drink that. Can't drink
That
that.
doesn't smell great at all.
Can't drink
You know,
Jolly
this is
Rancher.
very popular amongst our African American friends. They buy this and
Okay.
Hennessy
Why?
VS, not the VSOP. This is
They
only
mix 'em?
$15 a bottle.
Just
in
like
the
a
States.
snifter glass, yeah. Bring the
Right,
bottle
so
in
it's
there. I want
canned.
to take a look
It's
at
like
it
a
and show
Boone's
it.
Farm.
It's like the Boone's Farm of
The liquor.
spirits. Yeah, it's a spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boone's Farm's a wine.
Yeah, it
and
was.
Mad Dog 2020 is a wine.
Also,
This is a
grape,
spirit.
Technically.
grape.
It's a brandy, so
grape.
it's a sweeter cognac. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing. What's it called? E and
And?
J?
Wow, it's a lot of stuff happening here.
Zoom in on his face. I want to see his mouth muscles.
The aftertaste
Go
is not
into
good.
Aftershock.
The nose is delicious. The nose is like
I've often said that about
you
noses.
think it's going to be candy, but
But then
I
it's
think
not.
this definitely needs like
Salty.
to be on
Booger.
ice and definitely
For a
needs the
while.
ice to melt for a while. Yeah,
I was going
Yes,
to
it's
not
summertime,
have
baby.
anything.
it's not bad. It's not bad with it. Definitely needs a water mixture. Yeah,
Yeah, and
I
then it
was
tastes
going to
like
not have anything,
Kool-Aid.
but based on ad hoc, I'm going to give. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
This a
Black Dirt
go.
Texas tea.
The black dirt. Let me see it. The whole bottle.
Oh, it's unopened.
Yeah, I have not had it before. Yeah, put it up
oh,
close to the
man,
camera.
that's nice.
Hey,
Black
it's
dirt.
the Yeti of K-Rock, everybody.
Applejack.
Applejack.
Black dirt
Applejack.
Applejack.
Nice.
It's the hand of the hand.
It's the hair of the hand.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is actually a nice little sipper with water. It's too strong by itself. You don't want to drink this straight, what I'm drinking.
Right. Twitchy.
Yeah.
Eh. I would
You
think it would taste like dipping sticks.
It doesn't have a good follow-up flavor. Like on the back of your tongue,
Mhm.
it's like, eh.
That's
But
what
it's
I
something
predicted.
new.
That's as I
something new.
predicted.
Hey,
As
you're
I
back.
predicted.
Glitchy Mo
Glitchy
Glitch.
Stein.
All right, here comes the very first ever sip
Ever.
of black dirt Applejack.
Having it neat, having it
A monk roll, please.
Yeah, it smells pretty good. Smells pretty good. Okay, here we go.
Smell like Applejack cereal.
I wonder why they call it Applejack.
It tastes like Applejack cereal vape. Applejack. What is it? What is it? What is it? Look at his eyes.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
sir.
that's a
He
thumbs
likes
up,
it.
everybody.
I like it. It's got a nice little. This is good on a cold night for sure.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Bebop.
Wow, he
Buzzword. Glitchy Glitchenstein.
must have tried.
Looks like he's about to
I hear,
sneeze.
I hear,
Uh-oh. Robo. Cleep glop.
Tom Servo.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another space beer, Glip Glop.
Well, what's interesting, he's glitching, but he's
Back,
running
he's
the
back.
stream. He's back. Okay.
Oh,
There
no!
it is. There it is.
Exactly what I called. But yeah, it's got
Yeah.
a good warming sensation on the way down. It. Let me smell again. I'm gonna try it with some ice, I think, at some point.
And this is what is this? A rye or whiskey or what?
What is this? Is it a whiskey or?
It's an American pie.
Applejack is like a
Whiskey and rye.
Oh, it's like an iced brandy. Says.
Okay. 600 big
Oh,
room bucks.
That's what
Who
I'm
sings
drinking.
the song Who sings the song I just referenced? 600 big room bucks.
It's actually Applejack.
When I bought this, I looked it up online. It's actually the one that I won at the silent auction.
Oh.
In Baltimore.
I'm gonna have a good taste.
Yeah, good taste. But it came with that tray. That's the tray.
Yes.
Hey, yo, Trey. I kick it.
Yeah, it was a bundle of Applejack, 2 cigars, and a
Porn
and
man.
a handmade serving tray.
Samesies.
Nice.
I know. I should maybe take them with us when we went to.
How's it taste on the
Within
back
here.
of your tongue, though, BB?
That's good.
Yeah, let me
Actually-
come over and find out.
Mm. It's. Let me go back to the regular.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mine is like it tastes very medicinal on the
Yeah.
back.
It's definitely got. There's definitely a little bit of a medicinal kind of bitterness on the back of my tongue.
Yeah. I'm not really used to it.
I kind of like it though. It's not a bad.
The side tongue action
Bitterness.
is nice and tart, and I'm getting it matches the smell. Is getting that apple, but the back of the tongue is just like I'm not sure. I'm just like, yeah.
Pardon me,
What's
Yanni.
going on here?
Yeah, it definitely says apple brandy.
Okay.
It's basically
It's
just
called apple brandy drink.
Let me try to put
Like- like orange drink?
That's hilarious. We're both drinking apple brandy, man. That's great.
Well, you inspired me on that. You know, I was planning
Inspired.
on.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
but you pulled it out, and I was like, you know what? I was just thinking.
You're like,
about
I got an apple brandy that I haven't tried.
You haven't tried yet.
Fire me.
Now I'm
See,
gonna try with
it's
some. I'm gonna try with some ice
fire.
next.
Where's your brandy tea? Brander.
Well, it's in my heart with the song. The song in
Leo
my heart.
Sayer.
And not Leo Sayer, but for 12,000 big room bucks, who sang the movie? Who sang the song Brandy, You're a Fine Girl? And I can give you a hint. It only knock off 200 big room bucks.
Had a weird ass. Such a fine girl you
Ah,
would be.
yeah.
'Cause
Ah,
the
yeah.
name I love my lady is a
It's a
sea.
thing. Got like
Hey!
a boss guides about it.
From across the ocean, desert, pond place.
Blaze from the
Wizard
castle.
Bear.
I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me.
What are you doing, Brian?
Just hang
Southern.
on. All right, I'm gonna try some of
Ding
the
zanga
apple jack with a
zanga.
little bit of ice now. A little bit of ice.
Krampus
Okay.
is up late. Up
Oh,
late with
early.
Krampus. This is
I
a
got
segment
a-
we like to call Up Late with
Up
Krampus.
late. Well, it's the vampire hour.
Exactly. Yeah. This is my best hour.
Yep. From Romania,
The
Transylvania.
best hour.
What's up? What are you guys talking about?
I think I actually like it better
They're
warm.
talking about brandy
You like it
Brandy.
better warm.
drinking.
I think I like it better
They're both
without
having
ice.
2 different apple brandies.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think
Right.
I like it better without the ice.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
No,
that is
it'll be
good.
fine, but it's good to know.
Oh, we not expected that. So what's up with you, Sebby?
Nothing really. In a couple of hours, I gotta go pick up some things from.
No.
That
This
sounds
sounds- this sounds-
suspicious.
This doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Ah,
Plays with
Nice.
them.
You have to go. Did you
It's like a
say?
meat signal.
Did you say in a couple hours you have to go pick up some things or go take care of some things?
No, pick up some things. No, they
Both
can
sound
get things
suspicious,
during the
I
day.
I think pick up some things sounds more suspicious.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah. Question 1: are the things you're picking up breathing?
They are not.
They are
But
not.
Oh, and there's your answer.
Question number 2: were they ever breathing?
They weren't, fortunately.
No. Okay.
No, I'm
Good.
picking up
Good.
just, couple of boxes. Nothing
Oh, a
really.
couple of boxes.
Yeah.
Question number 3: do
Of
you know
contents
what
that
is
are-
in the boxes?
No,
Are
the
you
con-
allowed to know? Or are you just the transporter?
Yeah. The
Did someone
contents
say
of the
come pick up
box
these boxes? And you
They
were
are
like, "All right, I
transported.
get them.
is-
You
is
know what's in
shipping
them?
boxes with unknown content.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?"
did it
Yeah,
fall
okay.
off the back of a truck?
John
Is
Doe
the
has
other-
the brand.
Didn't know it was legally acquired.
Quiet.
Uh,
Yeah.
that's the
Legally
upper hand.
swear.
By the way, that was BB's Morgan Freeman
That's
imitation.
There's-
Morgan Freeman. Second
There is
only
nothing
to the monk.
suspicious of what is going on. It is just my accent that makes it sound suspicious.
Yeah.
to Americans, to you Westerners.
To you Western Americans.
Everything sounds suspicious.
My bitches.
I just saw a
That's profiling.
I just
Ad
saw a
hoc.
clip
Typical American.
of I saw a clip of a Romanian ventriloquist.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What
She's
was
That's
like-
it?
that's just pure magic.
Yeah, I think she's like 13 or 14, I think.
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's not go there again, BB.
Mm,
That
come
was
on,
last.
BB.
That
That
was
was
last
last
week,
week.
BB. Stop
I did
talking
that
about
last week?
13 and 14-year-olds. What is wrong
That
with
was
you, man?
Nothing's wrong with children. They're the
With-
hope. They're our future.
They're the light of the
There's a
world.
hope.
Is that whiskey? What is that?
No, we're both drinking apple brandy tonight.
Mm.
It's for.
Okay.
Sure,
I bought this E&J apple brandy.
Which is low grade. And then
I'm very
BB
close.
has
Very close to this screen. I'm going with the Black
Nice.
Dirt
Which
Applejack
is
brandy.
bottom of the barrel, as they like to say.
top, then middle
But,
middle to the top of the barrel versus the bottom of the barrel.
You know, I gotta say, like, I'm really warming up to this. You know, it's like
Oh,
Parts of
once
your
you
tongue
get-
must be dying.
Well, the back of the tongue just
Fell
you
away?
tuned it out, and now it's a nice blend.
Yeah. I think the same thing happened with mine, but it happened a lot quicker.
Oh, it might be better product, maybe.
It could be. I don't know. I
thinking of
definitely like it
drinking-
better.
I was thinking
Room
of drinking some
temperature.
vodka tonight, but I have no juice to mix it with.
Oh
I'm
man,
not about to drink, just whole vodka.
what about
3
Kool-Aid? You
hours
got any
before
Kool-Aid
driving.
mix?
Yeah, I gotta mix it because in a couple of hours I'll be driving there. So,
Ah.
I want to take just like a small cocktail.
Yeah,
How
Yeah,
long
yeah.
of a drive? How long of a drive have you got?
No, it's not that. It's on the other half of the city, the other part of the city. It's like 12 kilometers. Was that 6 miles, 7 miles? I think.
Yeah, about 7.
Are you still awake or did you wake up?
No,
recent?
I was awake because yesterday I slept all day. 'Cause I was up
Huh?
watching the Lakers with the Oklahoma City Thunder to watch LeBron last game.
Break the record.
Yeah, to break. I was watching him breaking the records, and I stayed up late last night. So
Nice,
I
man.
fell asleep in the morning and woke up in the night.
Krampus, you got to come to America, bro. You know way too much about our culture. You know more about our culture than most Americans.
And
your
this
age.
guy.
It's not that hard actually, because it's mainstream
We're
culture.
simple.
That's awesome,
Especially
though.
when talking about sports like basketball. I know a lot of things about basketball, but I don't know anything about American football, baseball, golf. I just know names like Tiger Woods. I know Tom Brady.
Fuck
From
Tom Brady.
yeah,
Guy's a
Wayne
fucking.
Gretzky.
Look
Wayne
at the
Gretzky.
brain on this guy. This guy's got.
Yeah.
He remembers all this shit, and it's not his native tongue.
Yeah.
That's Krampus. That dude right there, knowing
Real
stuff,
deal.
knowing words, knowing
Holyfield
all the
Krampus.
words and the people, and making connections in other languages. Wow, man, that's great, bro. Staying
Yeah.
up late, drinking, still going to classes, passing shit.
Picking up
Yeah, I'm
boxes
on
from
vacation. I'm
people.
on vacation. That's why I'll be staying up late.
Okay.
Oh, hey, happy
Yeah,
vacation to you, man.
My next week is on vacation as well, so I still have like 3 days and 1 week of vacation.
Why the vacation? What's going on?
I finished my exam sessions, and I did all my exams, and now I'm free. We have the 1 week between semesters,
Congrats.
and I'm going home for a couple of days on
Oh, nice.
Saturday. Yeah,
See the
I'm
fam.
leaving-
Tell them we said hi.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'm leaving Bucharest and going to the northern region.
Nice.
My hometown.
What's the weather like over there right now? This time
Cold
of
as
year?
fuck.
It's cold, huh?
Yeah, and it's gonna be colder where I'm going. And where I'm going, it's actually like the snow is up to my knee, I think. Wait,
Oh snap!
yeah.
No
my
motorcycle, no motorcycle riding for you. Maybe.
only I will be going with my car. Wait, let me find some photos.
You could do like a ski mobile or whatever those things are called.
Snowmobile.
Snowmobile.
Yeah, that's
The old ski mobile.
No, the snowmobile.
Woo.
Yeah.
Look at that hog up there, knowing all the words and the languages.
All the languages.
Thank
All
you,
the
Ian
languages.
J. You went right out the bottom.
Check this out.
Oh, that's snow, yo.
That is an.
Is that a
ass of
husky?
That's an elk.
No, that's a deer.
A
Oh.
deer.
It's a deer.
Yeah, it's a deer and I
a
have
deer.
another photo as well.
It's called a white bottom deer. It's a special
White
Romanian-
bottom deer.
You
make
make the rockin' world
Romanian
go
world
round.
go round.
Oh, there it came in. Oh, that's
Mhm.
lovely. That's
That's some
pristine.
good stuff there, man.
That's beautiful.
And I
trees
saw
are
the
beautiful.
weather, and especially like right now with the climate change and everything, we got like a couple of weeks of snow, and I wanted to make the most out of it. Oh, camera's out of focus.
Yeah.
Focus on anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
It is
that's okay.
unseasonably warm here
Yeah.
on the east coast of the United States. Yes. It's been
Yeah, I'm
a
going
very
outside in
mild
this.
winter.
Tomorrow's
Very
supposed to
mild.
be kooky, dude. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 64 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
God.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Climate
just-
chaos. They fucking
Yeah.
they fucking
Global
botched the
weirding.
whole fucking global weirding. Climate chaos should have been the shit.
64
Climate
degrees
chaos
and
in the
crazy
hip way. would have been
wind
great.
gusts tomorrow. They're talking
Oh.
60 mile per hour wind gusts in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Yeah, you get
damn.
that
That's
heat like
really
that.
bad.
Heat in
Yeah.
the cold.
That pressure change. Yeah, man.
Uh,
I love though that wind is energetic, man. We love it.
Oh, yeah.
We love it in the big room. Big room. We grew up with that
we
in
do
Cambridge
like,
City, man.
yeah,
It
we
would
do
come,
like the wind
it would come
through
down
the valley.
through the valley,
along the
through
river.
Conemaugh Gap.
I remember Monk, myself,
Gappa.
and
Yes,
a
birthday.
friend of ours that was no longer really in our circle. Used to fuck my sister regularly.
You say that so lovingly.
He said it like it was like he used to come over our house and get a couple of drinks. Like a
Yeah, he
random-
did
But honestly, who didn't fuck
They-
your
they
sister
were-
regularly?
regularly, right? Right
Hey,
after that.
Badong Dong. No, they were engaged, or to be.
Yeah,
married.
they were together for a while. They have a child.
Focus.
So he fucked her successfully.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we 1 year on my birthday party,
Proven
me,
result.
the monk, and him, we'll call Kid Rock for now.
Kid
And,
Rock. Totally Kid Rock. He was a Kid Rock. All
Oh,
right.
bro, and my camera's back in focus.
He didn't
What-
do the best
what
job
is
of I don't know the difference between. I'm not sure what happened to the young male. Oh, it's Tron.
Glitchy.
He's in the Tron
It's Max
universe.
Headroom.
he
Nah,
enters the Matrix.
He's in.
you-
Oh, that is
Yeah,
Matrix. That is
that's
the
the
Matrix.
Matrix.
That is totally the Matrix.
There's something.
Mr. Anderson.
He's in fucking. He's getting his brain sucked out by Mr. Anderson.
Oh my
There
God.
it is.
What is happening?
All right, you're
That's
back. You're
good.
back, BB.
Oh, there you
You're
go.
Come on.
You're back.
You're back.
Stop screaming,
Wait,
bro. You're back.
it'll catch up. It'll catch up.
You can continue
3,
using
2,
words.
1. BB?
Computer, turn off Brian's environment.
He can't hear
Oh.
us for shit.
Nope, couldn't hear shit.
Ah, there it is.
Now I'm back.
Now
All
you're back.
right.
There's something wrong with the atmosphere, dude. K-Rock's having trouble with the cell phone. Like there's something weird.
Well,
going
you
on.
do live. You
I
do
think the
live.
dragon is coming.
You do live.
Smaug, that's why it's
just, like,
seasonally hot.
really- No, he lives really close to an experimental laboratory,
Oh, that's true.
Nuclear
Yeah.
laboratory, yeah.
a military.
No, so not suspicious at all.
Not suspicious
No.
at
No,
all.
they're fucking. They probably block shit. They're probably transmitting some secret codes and just like scrambling everything in the area.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. They must
Hit
be.
the lunch button.
What it's called the Bettis. What is it called? Bettis
That is laboratories.
Jerome Bettis.
Laboratories, and there's not tens but hundreds of people employed there.
There's thousands of people. Dude. There's like
Thousands of people.
yeah. There's like
Thousands.
3,000-4,000 people employed there.
That's
So tens of
incredible.
hundreds.
Yeah. And it's a secret fucking. They got military contracts and shit. And they do.
Yeah, they own all the land around it, and there's crazy security all around it.
We should totally get drunk and break in.
I
So
used to-
one,
We
I used to
turned
cut
it.
through
We
the parking
turned
lot
it.
all the time.
Did you? We did that one time, and a guy stopped us.
It's definitely risky, but like I've done it several times, but every time like I'm watching.
Right, and being watched.
I'm definitely being watched for sure, 100%. There are guard posts, but there's a little cut on that road that is a nice little shortcut to get you around that light, and
Yeah.
it's just irresistible. When I was living with you, my first year in Pittsburgh, year and a half,
Yeah.
I was pushing for 2 years. I was pushing for an eternity, but they wanted their room back. It's like, hey man, I'll live here forever if you guys let me.
If no one's gonna stop me, this is happening.
if you think you can stop me.
Then
Oh,
you could
okay.
try.
So
Oh.
Dave, take off the armor, put down the axe.
that was fun living there with you guys. That was good times.
Yeah, that was good.
I
that
used to
was
live
good
in the
times.
big room back in the
Funny.
day, back in the 90s.
Right in
90s,
the other
I
big
think,
room.
the
Yeah,
original big room. Yeah.
the original big room. Yeah.
But Beebs, you were
That
about
was
to say
big.
something before you went down the Matrix rabbit hole.
Birthday wind with Kid
Yeah,
Rock.
me, Monk, and Kid Rock wound up. We were drunk, and we wound up separating ourselves from the party, and
storm-
roaming through the alleys and went down to the place that we called the Double
The
O's,
double O's.
which was just a big old train
Train
yard,
yard.
basically. Yeah, and
Cargo train yard.
yeah, and we went into this. At that time, all the train carcasses had been moved out. And it was just gravel. It was just open gravel for 10 acres to the 10-acre bridge. And we
They
I
used
don't
to
even know
stack
what,
and store all the iron ore in these
Yeah.
upright metal bins, and they were labeled 001, 002, 003.
yeah.
So we called it the double
Double
O's.
O's.
Uh-huh.
And we went there. We hung out. There was lightning flashing in the sky. looked like a storm was coming towards us, and there certainly was. It came, and we just stood there and spread out, and the storm hit. Wind was blowing. We were just
Yeah.
soaked, raining down buckets, lightning striking, lightning literally
Wow.
striking like in the plane ahead of us. Between like the kind where you hear the
Like that.
like the ripping sound.
Oh man, that's good times. That's some good memories of Cambria
Richie.
City.
Yeah,
That's Cambria. That was the good. Those are the goods in Cambria City. Cambria City. We have got some good storms there.
and then
Good
we started,
electricity in the air,
Monk
man.
just froze up.
The monk is froze now. We're taking turns. I guess I'm next, and then
Yeah.
Krampus. Krampus, like
Krampus
might
could be
be-
frozen right now. We don't
he
know.
might be frozen. We do not know. That is true.
I'm not frozen,
Nope,
bro.
he's not
Romania
frozen.
has one of the
There
best
we are.
internet in the world.
Romanian internet in the
Yeah,
house.
in the world.
We are never
Nice.
freezing in here.
Right?
My
But yeah,
God.
we just stood there and
Up
we
with
yelled
the
at the
Krampus,
storm. We
everybody.
yelled at the storm, and
Yelled at storm, challenged the storm. BB, I think if we would have gotten zapped that night, we would have died.
It would have been BB's
Right.
fault.
BB, yes, but BB was challenging the storm, and in the end, the storm god gave BB another 80 years of life.
yeah,
It was the battle. It was the birthday battle between
Yeah,
the
it was.
deities. It was like the cover of Deities and Demigods,
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
two figures, with the giant
All right,
figures,
you're on,
celestial
Krampus.
bodies.
You're on. It's your show, bro. It's your show. This is your segment.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
us
you.
in, man.
What do you want to know? What do we
Well,
do?
you got to tell us what we want to know.
Oh, geez.
I don't know what I want to know.
We don't know what we want. We don't know what we don't want to know yet. But you're the host
That's a
now.
weird question.
We're on Cramp. You've been with us long enough that we gave you your own segment. So this is your congratulations, everybody. Bring, bring, bring. Congratulations to you, Krampus, and congratulations to everybody
Everybody here.
yeah, and on our 1,000, even 1,000 viewers.
Yeah.
So
It's actually my mother's birthday today.
Today, really?
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
it.
happy birthday to my mom.
So like
Happy
the 9th, February 9th?
Listen, that deserves a drink.
February 9th, yeah.
As soon as
Nice.
as soon as the monk's unfrozen, we're gonna have a toast to that. And look at my boobs.
Right?
Look at
Yeah.
the boobs on me.
Yeah, I can't see your face. It's just
No, I got really redheaded and pretty all of a sudden.
There we go.
All right, let me see how I can change that.
You got boobs on your head,
I
Adam.
got boobs, bro. I got boobs. I got a boob hat.
Boob hat.
Boob mask. It's a
Boob
boob
hat.
mask.
Boob hat.
There you go.
Boobs.
All right, we gotta have a little toast to Krampus's mom for making Krampus.
I have water right here, but
All right, cheers. Cheers, Mama Cramp.
yeah.
All right, man. That's awesome.
Let's talk sports since this is a historic day and LeBron has passed Kareem. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about basketball.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's a cool guy, man. That guy's I didn't want to he got some negative press early in his career, about being cocky, and you have to be at that when you're going from high school and you're drafted directly into the NBA from high school. And King LeBron, we're talking about, and from King Ad Hoc to King LeBron, I gotta say, this guy, he's really stepped up to the. I mean, he's a super dude. Like he really is. He values community and relationships as much as wealth. It's
Hello?
not, he gives.
Yeah,
gives
we got
back
you.
to the community. He does things. You're back, Monk. And then you're
Oh,
frozen.
And then
again.
you're gone again.
Wow.
He wasn't. What's up with your internet tonight?
I'm telling you, man, there's I all day today I've been having weird technical crap happening. And I opened the show by saying I am predicting a night filled with gremlins and technological oddities. That was the first line I spoke today. And it is
Yeah, so in a couple of minutes I'll be here alone. So all of you frozen, just me.
Glitch, dude.
I'm apparently on
Glitch.
Roman.
I love
I'm
the
on the
way
Roman
you did
internet.
your.
Monk is kind of back. He's oh no,
He wants to be.
he went back again. Oh, and BB's stuck as well.
Oh, double
Oh
glitch.
damn.
We got the double glitch.
Yeah, hopefully not a triple glitch because I'll be here talking alone, talking to myself.
Craziness.
That's all right.
man.
It's your show, Krampus.
Craziness.
They got to get some better lower third designs on this thing, man. I gotta say,
Yeah, they do. You're right.
I kind
They
of like that.
definitely do.
I like that. That looks a little.
I
more
told you, about
Hey.
gremlins. I told you, gremlins.
All right, you fixed it. You killed the gremlins.
No,
They're
you're
gone.
gone again. Bye-bye.
We can still hear you though,
You're
Monk.
It'll never
gone.
happen again.
No, we can't. He's gone. It's only a matter of time. What did you take a bite of, Krampus? Is that a donut?
Yeah, Krampus. What are you eating?
Eating
Um,
a bagel? Is that a cream cheese bagel?
hmm.
And
Rice
what are you
patty.
wearing?
What are you wearing? I'm wearing I'm wearing a Jordan take please.
Uh-huh.
This is
What?
Rice.
Oh, you weird?
what is- a rice bread, I think it's
It's
called.
crisp.
Rice crisp. Okay. This is rice crisp and I'm eating it with some chocolate.
Ah,
Chocolate, so kind of like a Nutella, but
what's
Oh,
the
yeah.
chocolate deuce on it?
it's Choco Duo.
Yeah, that means deuce.
Do say.
It's white
That means
chocolate,
turd, but that's a number 2. It's a choco number 2.
chocolate, white chocolate and brown chocolate. Hopefully it isn't juice. but
Ebony and ivory live together in perfect
Harmony.
harmony.
Man,
All
this
right
right here
on.
is my. I moved my microphone. That's why you can't see this cool new painting that I got in my house. Thanks to
Oh yeah.
that guy right there.
Hey, Ad Hoc and I hung out last Saturday and made music together for the first time in 13 years.
Yeah, I honestly blew my mind that like he and I, like I moved back from California. I was like, I'm gonna make music. I'm not gonna worry about movies anymore. We're just gonna make music, and I want to work on a book with BB and make music. And then the Monk and I started. I was like, oh well, let's put this. We'll have the Mundock brothers. We'll do covers, and then we'll start writing music together. And we never got to the music writing part really. Like I was writing stuff, but we never collaborated. Monk wasn't really writing songs back then. Since then, like so many things in life, I introduce him to. First, I call him a failure at it, and then I introduce him to, and I teach him, and then he surpasses me. So many times we see this pattern, and this is no different. He now has hundreds of songs written to my mere dozens, and yet, even though I have dozens of songs written, and he has hundreds, we never collaborated on an original until this past weekend. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
it is
13 years,
unbelievable.
couple bands. He's been in a couple bands. I've been in a couple bands, things. I put some stuff out, but yeah, we worked on our first track together. It was a lot of fun.
It's great. It's great.
Oh, and I kicked it over to Mike Drummond, who is co-producer, and I was like, cool, man, like I want to be able to do this, like lay down a vibe, lay down a foundation, put on it what I want, to where I'm not, just like the stuff that comes easy, throw those ingredients in and then like give it to him to polish the stone, so you start off, it's always raw. Then I'm doing the chiseling, chisel, and then I kick it off to him to polish.
Chisel.
And he has it right now, Monk. So,
that's exciting, Ad Hoc.
Yeah, he's gonna add some layers to it and kick it back. And
whoa, okay.
And
he knows how to mix voices. Is he mixing the voices?
No, I'm still gonna do the voice mixing. He's music. He's just a music producer. So like, yeah, he'll be adding like more like drums and other elements to it. Yep, he messes with keys, bass, and drums, so he'll be adding more of those elements to it. Boy, the monk is like the monk. See what happens, BB? You start freezing, and then the monk's like, "I'm gonna freeze more than you," and then all of a sudden he's just out freezing you, bro.
Yeah.
You thought you were gonna be the freezing one tonight, but no.
What type of music did you make? Like what genre?
I would say it's definitely pop. Like it's like pop. Yeah, because my thing is I like to produce things in what my area of interest is, which is totally different than what he's been working in, which has been rock and blues rock, then rock, which is like rock with like an indie twinge to it. I would say is like what he's been doing, but I like to play at the
That's due
intersection
to
of
the
like hip-hop.
collaborators. I'm a good collaborator. The stuff I make on my own is definitely a little more bizarre.
Yeah, that's
tacky.
true. Yeah, that's
And
true. He glitched out again. Yeah, so I'm, what I like to produce is like more R&B. I really like R&B, soul, and like stuff with harmonies, and then hip hop stuff with rap. So I like marrying those two, like making beats that I like trap. I really like trap drums now. Like I've listened to it enough that I understand the nuances of what they're doing with the snare. At first, when you hear trap drums, you're like, and it just like it sounds so digital and like computer generated, and it all sounds the same. But then the more you listen to it, then like anything, you start discovering the nuances of the tones and the tonalities of these different hats that they're using, and it's a whole world, man.
Some of my favorite songs are collaborations between R&B artists and hip hop artists. Just like one example is Nelly and Kelly Rowland with Dilemma.
Ooh, Kelly Rowland.
Yeah,
and Nelly's amazing. Like I love his flow, man. He came out with a new style and it still hits to this day. You could drop Nelly getting hot in here in a party and it's still gonna get hot at that party. Still. It's just it's so good. The way that he raps and rhymes, and it's so clever, and his flow is great. So yeah, but we're playing in that intersection, and that was the idea. And then my friend Mike, he really is like he's a drummer first and foremost. So he really hears that kind of drum. So his name's Mike Drummond. Like, I mean, that's not his real last name, but that's what he goes by. It's Mike Drummond.
Mr. D.
Yep. So Mr. D. And he's going to be throwing some extra drumming on top of what we did, flushing it out. And I'm curious to see that collaboration. So we'll get that collaboration. In the meantime, I'm going to work on T pretty much got his vocals in while he was here. And then I'll do my vocals and flush them out. And it was a fun process.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was fun. We we pulled different samples. We went to our childhood music that was played in our house growing up. That was selection from our mom. And
yeah, right.
Yeah, the soft sounds of the 70s.
Yeah, there's there's so much, really there's unique. So many things that are like like to him and I that our mother had on our record player when we grew up. And so there's a lot of soft sounds of the 70s, but to sample that and scroll through it and isolate different things that we could sample, and then and just flip, as they call it, just flip the samples, which means you're pitching it up, you're down, you're slowing it down, you're speeding it up, you're reversing it, you're doing something to make it to where it adds texture. It becomes a texture, but it's not really recognizable, and it really becomes a different song. So
good, so much fun. I'd like to do that like once a month with you there, Adam.
Yeah, I'd love that, man, for sure.
Then
that would give us an album by the end of the year, and that's actually a perfect amount of time, because that's 12 songs, and that gives me time to work on the other stuff and still get it done by the next day. I actually worked on I was working on my Desire track last night, but I went through and I created a template. I reorganized my whole audio workstation so that it really like to work on vocals, I'm gonna be able to work a lot faster. So I was thinking about workflow last night, and a
Sweet.
lot of it's organization. So yeah, I made a lot of progress last night. I feel
Last night
on
was a
this.
good creative flow. We had Dream the Heavy band practice here at the Monk Studio, and
Nice.
yeah, it was our first time getting together as a band since the Club Cafe concert, which the recordings are. We just got back. We're going to be putting them out on Spotify and all that pretty soon, actually. That evening's event, but during that time, Matthias, the guitarist, he got a Helix, which is I don't exactly know, but it's running it through his laptop into his board. And the sounds that he's getting out of his instrument are amazing.
Yeah,
Ga, ga,
Helix.
ga, ga,
I know
ga.
Helix, man. That's made by Line 6, and they, so basically,
Oh
you
my
can use your
God.
guitar strings. It runs it through MIDI processors so that you can put any tone. I mean, you could play violin. I mean, you could play. There's just infinite amount of sounds that you can trigger
this
through the
sounds
strings, and it's amazing.
It's
Super high
sounding like The Edge. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah. He
like
can
the
put
stuff
just
he's
delays and
just amazing. So we
tone
wrote
melodies.
like 6 songs last night.
No way.
No
That's
way.
so cool,
6
man.
songs, dude, just by jamming and
What?
yeah, and just me grabbing old lyrics or scatting and piecing them
Nice.
together. And the first time I got in the studio with those guys when I first met them, I knew the bass player.
Is
But
BB in
first
the
time I got
room?
into the room with him, I don't know. He's bored. We're talking music.
He's frozen.
He's frozen. We wrote
Okay.
8 songs in that 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Man, that's
Many of which moved on. We've fine tuned and still play.
there. BB's back.
There's
I see
BB.
movement.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
your audio got louder somehow.
He's angry.
What?
Yeah, your
Somehow
audio is real loud. You're like what do they call it? Bass boosted.
Or he's screaming and he's good at hiding it.
He's now. Yep. He's now in Anderson. He's now at Mr. Anderson.
Mm.
Mr. Smith. He's now a Smith. That's it.
Mr. Anderson.
Whoa.
Wow.
Say that again.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, dude. That sounds like 2XL. Your voice sounds like 2XL right now.
Good old 2XL.
Yes. Which is how we first learned about Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right.
How is that? What's the story?
You're gonna
What
have
is
to
the
pull
story?
it up. Can you find a commercial for 2XL on YouTube there, BB, while you're talking about it?
I'll try. I'll try. I'll do it.
There used to be a toy back in the 80s,
Late 70s, early
late
80s.
70s, early 80s, called 2XL, the number 2XL.
Yeah.
And it was basically, all it was an 8-track. It was
Yeah.
an 8-track. It was an 8-track player, but it was designed to look like a robot.
Mhm.
And
But it would ask questions, and you would press one of the tracks to answer it, and it would jump around.
so like
until,
the buttons on
Jump
on
up and get
like
down.
the
like a
4
Twister
buttons
block.
were
Yeah,
they
exactly.
were color coded, so it was like blue, yellow, red, and green. And they
Surprise,
the real
colorblind, so
yeah.
Oh, I've been frozen in the middle of a story.
yeah, glitched out.
Something's up tonight because my camera isn't focusing back. You guys are
See that?
just freezing.
Oh, 2XL. The older
Was
one.
it-
That one looked too
I
modern.
think it was,
No, you got to go further back than that one. That's a cassette.
Yeah, I wanna watch
this one.
Yes.
the commercial with Vlad.
What did it say?
Was
1974?
it this one?
78.
Was it this
Yeah.
one too?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes. Listen to that sound.
That's it right there.
Yes. Play
That
that.
is it. That is
That's
it.
so old, man.
Play it. I want to hear it.
Look at that. That's an 8-track cassette. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
toy robot in the world. And if you don't believe me, just come a little closer, and I'll challenge your human brain with my electronic brain. Before we begin, I have 3 instructions for you to remember. 1. Always choose answers after I say the word now. The word now is your clue to choose an answer. 2. Never push buttons or answer questions on your own. Only push buttons when I tell you to. 3. Please follow all of my instructions. It is important. You will be happy to know that because this is my introductory program, I have 2 programs on the tape in my belly. The first program does not use the little booklet that came with this tape. The second program does. If you would like to hear the first program, push A. Or if you would prefer to hear the second program that uses the booklet, push B. Please push A or B now.
Now. Wow.
Thank you.
Good
You have
stuff.
answered B for the second program. Notice my yes.
That is some basic ass
Wow.
This is a trippy machine.
Word now.
BB, I haven't heard that modem dial-up of the 2XL in
Yeah,
decades.
I
Wow.
wanna
We
sample
played with
it,
that
put
all
it
the
in
time,
music.
doing different. Yes, that's a good idea. But we used it for our spaceship
Tap
when we
in
would
that
turn the big room into a spaceship. It was kind of like
Yeah.
our guidance computer.
We definitely got to sample. We got to find a better sample of that thing and sample it, put it into some music
Yes.
just for subliminal. Again, just
Oh,
like
it's a great
playing,
idea.
paying homage to the memories that are in our past that are audio memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then putting them into new music and modernizing it with some trap drums, with just in the modern style music. Music's constantly evolving. And I've always loved pop music, and I've always paid attention
Constantly
to pop music.
evolving.
And
Now.
Monk knows a shit ton of stuff too. I mean, he again, like the genres that he's working in is because the collaborators, but the music that we're going to be putting out is I want to focus on
I want to
the
fuck
most
you.
taking the old and making it new, taking the old sampling, flipping it and putting it and embedding it into something that is a modern style, but using the
Nice
sounds
mash.
from 70s, 80s, 90s. So that's the way I really like to
Oh,
play.
it's so
That's
fun.
what I'm like. Yeah.
Absolutely, Ad Hoc. Absolutely.
And
Hey.
doing it with Monk is going to be like, it's going to be extra cool because he's already a wealth of knowledge,
So
of this
So
stuff.
you.
And then our collaborate, just the shared memories, man. It's so fun to like go.
Not
through this
only
stuff
that,
and be like,
like genetically, our voices are really very similar. So
Yeah.
having our voices side by side, pretty
BB's
excellent.
frozen again.
All right. Hey, my hour's wrapping up, by the way.
Oh,
So am I
shit,
gonna
it has
bust
been
out
an
in about?
hour. That was a quick
Yeah.
hour.
Was a quick hour. I'm really glad we
All
got
right.
together.
Damn, it was great. Yeah, this E&J is going smooth, man. I've been putting it down.
Glitchy.
Yeah, once you get going on this, once you get past the
Bless
first
you.
glass, it really starts going down pretty smooth. So
Gin,
I'd recommend
gin.
it, man. $15.
Down to the belly.
$15 for some E&J. Try it out. Can't go wrong.
E&J kind of just sounds like ejaculate.
Yep.
Just saying it.
Yup.
Oh,
Yeah,
and BB's back.
Came back on ejaculate.
Oh,
Immaculate for the ejaculate. Yes.
anything else we want to catch up with before we wrap out?
Mm.
BB's frozen.
No, he's back.
I had my first.
Ah!
You went Conan on us.
That was definitely some. That
Ah!
was a Schwarzenegger gargoyle. The Schwarzenegger gargoyle.
What is wrong with you? Oh!
Yo, I had my first colonoscopy on Monday.
Oh yeah, on Monday. Tell us
I had
about
a
this.
rectal exam. I got alien probed on Monday. Knocked me out on some. It was hilarious too, because you go there, they put the IV in right in here, okay, in this vein here, and then it's just like a little drip ID and then IV, and then when they want to knock you out, they put a different thing
I
in
didn't
the
know they
tube.
knocked you out for that.
They do. I didn't know either. And I
They
was
must
like,
have
oh
raped you.
shit. And then I was a little nervous because, I was like, how are you going to wake up? Is it going to make you nauseous, whatever? And I talked to the nurse. She's like, no, you're actually going to like it. Like you feel you're out for like 30 minutes, but it feels like you slept for like 6 hours and you're
Feels
just
like you've
so
been shitting for
relaxed.
6 hours.
Man, I woke up.
They
Listen,
insert like a tube in your ass, right?
With a camera.
It's literally a colon. The oscopy part it's a wire with a camera on it that
Okay.
they fish up through not
Looking
only
for
through
the
your
poop.
colon but into your intestines, your large
They're digging
intestine,
for
right?
gold.
Yeah, so it's colon, large intestine, small intestines, and then right. So like they fish it up and then they're looking for like just any abnormalities like polyps or growths, like skin tags basically. And then if they're there, they snip the skin tag and then they send it up in for biopsy. So yeah, I came out clean as a
Great.
whistle. And
Clean as a butt whistle.
but like, man,
I've read somewhere it's recommended, right, that you do like a colonoscopy.
at 50 years
Especially
old.
after 50, is it? I thought it was 40.
Well, it's
50, yeah.
40 if you have a history of colon cancer
stuff.
in your family.
Which we do not.
But if you do not, then it's 50, and then it's every 5 years. But man, it was like you lay over on your side, right? You got that hospital gown on, you lay on your side. And then she goes, it's going to burn a little bit. It burned it literally fucking burned. Like when she put that in, I was like, oh shit.
Like
this
Dune,
burned.
Fear's the mind killer.
Yeah, you feel the drug going into your hand through the thing, and like your hand burns for it was not long, like 3 seconds. And then I was just out. And I was just like, man, it was like 2 seconds later, I was out. And when I woke up, I was in the same position. So I kind of groggily wake up and I see the nurse there and she's talking to somebody. And I was in my head getting ready to interrupt her and go, excuse me, am I supposed to be completely unconscious for this or just really relaxed? And then I realized I wasn't in the same room and that it was actually over.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
It was actually a really cool experience. I was like, holy shit, that's how effective that drug was.
His experience as well when I removed my
colon.
The two little things in your neck.
Tonsils.
The tonsils, yeah, that's the word. So I removed my tonsils when I was 12 years old, I think, because I had.
You took them out yourself?
No. But if I did it, if I would have done it by myself, I would just drink a couple of vodka. Before. But yeah, I went to the hospital and the doctor performing the anesthesia on me was talking to me, just letting me know what it's gonna do and something. Just put up my the little thing
right in your hand, right there.
I was curious because I'm still curious, but I was curious and I was asking him, it's like, how long does it take for you to fall asleep, to be completely knocked out?
Yeah.
And he was like, once I administer you this, I will tell you to count to 10, and if you reach 10, you will tell me afterwards. So he did it, he injected the little thing, and I started counting. I started 1, 2, 3, and then I remember I was saying 5, and then at the 6, I just was knocked out, and I woke up in another room after the procedure with my tonsils in a small glass of water.
Wow.
And then the doctor came and was like, well, what number did you reach? I was like, I don't know, I think maybe 6, maybe 6, I don't know. And yeah, as I remember waking up, not knowing what was going on, is looking around, I was like, whoa, what is this?
So I have a question for both of you. In this state, you say you got knocked out. Yeah. Does time exist? Is there dream time?
No.
Is there
blank, just blank? You don't.
It is literally that's what I'm saying. It's a skip.
It's a time.
It's literally
skip. Yeah.
It's literally no time went by. When you come through, it's literally you think a second. You think it's the same. You think
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same.
You know, that's happened to me once. It is actually in the big room, sleeping over in the big room when I was a kid, where I shut my eyes and opened them, and it was morning. I've never had that since, and never before that. That's
That's
the
the
only
best.
time that I went. I did not dream. That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just wait and like you open your eyes and then you're like, you think it's the same moment. Like it's
Yes.
really wild,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
And but the cool thing was there was no grogginess with this drug that they put me on, and I should have asked her like exactly because it was something. It wasn't like a cool street name, like it's a scientific name of the drug. So I couldn't
It's called
remember it.
roofie.
It basically that would probably be the street name of it, yeah. Because like literally, man, it's fucking amazing. Like I couldn't believe how effective it was. Like you wake up and you're really relaxed for like 2 minutes and then you're like cool again. You're ready to get up. Like it's
Wow.
that fast. Like 2 minutes, you're ready to
Well,
stand
I
up and
wonder
walk.
how long it takes to wear off.
They said
Or
I
they
couldn't
just
drive for 24 hours. Is it for it to be
No, I mean
completely out of your
when they shut it off, like they administer a drip. Yeah, how long is
yeah, I don't
each
know.
drip?
Yeah,
Is
that's
my
a good
question, you
question.
know?
I don't know, but did you feel it
So the
burn? Do you remember
chemical,
the burn?
that's what I was about to say. I can't remember anything burning. I don't know why it burned
This
for
shit
me.
I felt the burn like from here to
I,
here. I
I
was
don't
like,
remember
oh,
anything feeling like a burn. So
You,
the chemical that's used for general anesthesia is isoflurane. That's what it's called,
mine had 2 words.
really. So I just googled it. It's on Wikipedia. I don't know. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
right.
it
Maybe
was
there
cool.
are other substances, but I don't, this was what popped up on it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can't remember anything burning. I don't know why it burned for you.
She
It
told
just
me it would. She was like, she's like, this is probably gonna burn a little. You're gonna feel some burning sensation.
maybe I don't remember
And
because
I was
I'm
like,
losing
oh,
bad with my memory. I have really, really bad memory. It's like whenever I want to find something that I did, I usually ask other people. And
Yeah.
I have friends that start, just randomly talking to me. It's like, do you remember when we did that and did that? It's like, are you sure that was me? And they're like,
yeah.
yeah, bro, I did it with you. It's like, shit, I can't remember. I remember or random moments that have no significant importance to me, just like random ass moments. But significant things that I did as a kid, like stupid shit, I can't remember. I just don't remember. I don't know why. My memory is
Yeah.
weird.
We got
My
the
It's
memory
same
like
is
itis.
randomly selecting moments that I remember.
everybody has selective memory, and that's why like it's cool. Like that's why there's a collective consciousness as well, because even
True.
amongst your close friends, because you all experience every moment. You think you're seeing it the same, but you triangulate this. Even with 3 people, you're triangulating that situation, and everybody has a different viewpoint. And
Yeah.
then some of it's going to get kicked out of your brain drive, and somebody's it's going to impact them more for whatever reason. That might stay in, and then you have that conversation, and that's what I think that's actually normal to Krampus. This is my point. Is like, but I think that's why yeah. What do we remember? Like a lot of things show up as snapshots. Like it's literally
Yeah.
like just a picture, and then but there's a story attached to it. But we need that link to like get the audio part of the story for our brain to
True.
work.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I love this section of what's happening right now. I'd love to stick around and continue.
Yeah, well,
You
to be
two talk it out
continued.
for the audience.
No, I'm gonna sign us out. I'm gonna sign
Oh,
us
you are
out here.
okay.
Krampus, wonderful night to you. I gotta get back
Yeah.
to work. We
Always great
lost
to see
BB,
you. That's
so
all right.
we will we'll continue in next week.
Oh, I love you, my brothers. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I hope to share some stuff with you guys next week. And
Samesy. And yeah, Krampus, good luck with the box.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
like
Good.
in
Yeah.
an hour and a half. I'm gonna retrieve the box. It's multiple boxes actually.
Ooh, that sounds sexy.
All right, be safe, brother, and have a
All
good
right.
vacation. And one
Much
more
love
thing I wanted to ask you.
from the big room.
The kid.
Wizard man
What?
coming from the Romanian desert.
No.
Bravo!